Um, it's Sunday afternoon. Let's see. I'm bringing up my live stream on my desktop. And we'll talk for maybe an hour or so. So, hey, princess. We have the legendary, truly a legendary princess who makes awesome videos, awesome shorts. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you really do make some awesome YouTube shorts. Excellent YouTube creator, which is why we're on here, right? Creating something, all of us, collectively, individually. Of course, every collective starts with an individual. Cat says, "Hi, sweet yogi." Well, hello, sweet cat. How are you, my friend? You guys may be wondering, what is it that's different about me? I will tell you what. After the urging of our friend Tandra, I bought a hair trimmer that's been long overdue. I'm going to give some words to the wise. When you buy a brand new hair and beard trimmer, don't just put on any single, um, what are they called? The things that you put on? Blades, not blades, but covers the blade. And think to yourself, I wonder what this will do. Because this is the result. I didn't intend on trimming it, which is why I left most of the goatee. But yeah, you know what? Nothing good has ever come into my life. Nothing good has ever entered into my life that has been preceded by the thought, I wonder what would happen. Nothing good has ever happened. Anytime I look back on my life and I think about those times when I've said, I wonder what would happen. Nothing good. Nothing good follows. But here we are. I've been in worse places, guys. And the good thing, I was going to say the good thing about hair ever grow back. Obviously, that's not true. I just contradicted myself. My life has just contradicted me. So we got a lot to talk about. But here's the thing. I don't know what. I don't know what to talk about. We're going to figure it out as we go along. What would you guys like to talk about? Let's start with that. And as you think about what we should talk about, um, I might do a guided METTA meditation with you guys. Might do some breath work followed by a metta meditation. Metta is a Pali. Pali was the original language of the Buddha. Cat says, live and learn. This is true. Live and learn. I won't make that mistake again. But, I'm going to make that mistake again. I'm going to be 60 years old in a month and a day. If I'm still making this mistake now, why do I think that by the age of whatever, I'm not going to be making that mistake? Hey, Willa, how are you? What's going on? Kat says, I think there's so many things we could talk about. Under your earlier heading, determined to see things to see differently. Yes, I agree. Michael says, hey, Yogi, sorry I'm late. I was emailing a friend. Speaking of emails, I sent you an email, Michael. Well, it says everything is not good. So let's cover that. What's going on? So of course, I am determined to see comes from Course Miracles, lesson 20. I am determined to see. Lesson 21 says, I am determined to see things differently. Because what I see is a form of vengeance. We don't realize that. We don't realize that we are literally every thought that we have, egoically speaking, is an attack thought against God. An attack thought against God is an attack thought against us because we are at home in the mind of God. However, if we were to realize that, create a domino effect. If I were to realize that fully and completely now, then the next person, and the next person, and the next person. Daisy, my friend, how are you? Happy day after your birthday. As far as I'm aware, there is no happy day after your birthday song for me to sing. So we're all safe. Daily says, so chat, Lois says, they just said they can't help my arm anymore because of damage I do to the arm. Do you need stitches or anything? How can they refuse treatment? I don't see how you can be let go of the hospital with a damaged arm. Hey, Marie. Marie says, "Say, I just got breakfast. What was for breakfast? In a perfect world, it would be oatmeal." What's with the name change? Willa says they can. I don't know, but that's what they did. What about going to an emergency room or a clinic? And I'm so used to being much fuzzier that I'm looking at him, not even recognizing myself. Hey, Josh. Josh says hello. Willa says me either. Willa says I'm confused, stressed, and all. I don't know, but they said I can go. What did they offer any treatment, any suggestion? I mean, send somebody home with a damaged arm with no. Well, says, yeah, I'm probably going to try that. Good. Go to a clinic. How it happened, how that damage to your arm happened, is a secondary concern. The primary concern is treating you and having you better. Just still need watch hours. That is next on the list. Lost 8 subscribers and gained 4. As far as I know, you only have to hit that 500 once for it to count. We'll help you with some watch hours. You got a playlist, Josh? Speaking of watch hours, hey Daisy, are you still hanging out with us? No pressure. Josh does have a playlist. And these are songs, though. I don't think, because they're other people's videos, right? I don't think they'll count for your watch hours. You might want to make a watch hour of your live streams and your videos. Just a suggestion. I'm not really the one. Hey, Gilbert. We're surprised you didn't think it was a random, but somehow knew it was me. I always know when it's you. So let us know when you're going to head to the either emergency room or a clinic. Risa, sorry, I forgot to add that I am Marie. I am just Marie. Just changed it, but changed the name to match my favorite character in Genshin. Michael says, no worries about not having it, Yogi. I think I might have fixed it. Good. Hey, Song in Hand, how are you? Gilbert says, hey, Yogi. Hey, Gilbert. Michael says, hey to Song Hand. Willa says, no, they just said you need to find someone who will help you just because my arm is already damaged. They said if I do anything to it, not good because of the bone. I don't know, it was they were blabbing. Blabbering about. All right, well, you need to head to a clinic. I don't know where you're located, so I don't know what you might have. Hey, Skeeter. Skeeter, how's the fishing this weekend? Skeeter says, everyone cheers. Brother Yogi, positive vibes. Positive vibes to you. Willa says, can we do some breathing today? And I will go after I eat. Yes. Hey, Monkey Man. Bree says, I haven't posted in a week. I thought I saw something new from you the other day. I replied to. Yesterday or the day before? Maybe it was old, though. And it just came up on my stream. Gilbert says, Daisy May, I hope you had a great birthday. Josh says, watch my stream 11 hours plus. Keep it on mute. I don't like my voice in that. Rolla needs watch hours too. Okay, we can help you with that. Rolla says, then I'm going to see what they can do. Skeeter says, high winds and rain. Yeah, we were supposed to get that, and it skipped entirely. We're getting some rain, but really very lightly. So I guess it headed straight up to you. Marie says, I forgot. See that? I'm keeping track. I know what's going on with you, my friend. Anna, how are you? Hey, Sab. We get away from Sab. Willa says, yeah, I know a place. I rang and they said they will look at it and they will help me no matter what I said. What the hospital said, they said when I rang, they will help me. I rang before this to make. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Let me know when you're going to get ready to eat and we will do our breath work. Let me know if anyone else is interested in doing some breath work. Corner Boy says, back to 2980. I thought that would happen. I had you up on your live stream today. I had to step away, but I kept you up and playing. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. Marco says when he typed it in his live streams last night, he had punctuations in it and it confused me. Got you. Pretty smart figuring that out, though. Well, it says, thank you. Sure, they're open 24/7. We're going to get you there as soon as possible, though. Anna says hi to Yoda. Anna says, I'm good. Thank you, Yoda. How are you? Hey, Toy Pups. How are you? Marie says, oh, I remember that. I deleted some shorts the other day. Gotcha. Toy Pup says, happy Sunday. Yogi, how are you? I'm good. So, guys, do I look different to you? Do I look 10 years younger than I did earlier today? Marie says, went to bed at 11 p.m. last night. Is that kind of early for you? Or is that late for you? Michael says, by the way, Yogi, tomorrow I will be live on Friday House's channel, 1 p.m. Central. So that'll be 2 Central, I believe, my time. So I'll be on the lookout for you, Michael. When you're ready, make sure to drop the link. All right, everyone's saying hi. Pip Pup says, all blushing. Hey, Frenchie. What says, I did basically take a full week off. This is true. Let's see what you bounce back up to tomorrow. Willa says, Yoda, I'm sending you lots of positive vibes. Josh says, you look 20 years. You're just saying that because you need watch hours. But hey, thank you. Thank you nonetheless. Marie says, did you shave your beard? Inadvertently. I kept this part. I kept the goatee. But I didn't mean to shave it this much. I meant to just trim it a bit. But it's a brand new trimmer. So, you know, it's still there. But I put on the wrong clip. Well, I didn't even put on the wrong clip. I didn't even know what the clip was going to do. And I went, Next thing you know, I saw this huge chunk of my beard drop into the sink. And I thought, that's not good. Runner Boy, of course, says something very disturbing, taking everything to the next level, as he always does. Yogi looking plump and succulent. like a young French hen. I don't know why that came to me. Willis says, "Thanks, Anna. Yeah, I noticed that. I just didn't want to say." Um, Rose like, "He shaved, right?" But like, maybe not. Maybe I did. I didn't. It didn't shave. I trimmed. Frenchie says, "Like the trim? Looks great. Thank you, Frenchie. I appreciate hearing that." I don't see old Yogi's beard, so must have done something to it. I did. Bula says, "Amazing, my Yogi. Thank you." Marie says, "I always remember my friends' beards." So you have to remember mine, right? It was just here this morning. It was really just fluffing up, but it was disturbing me. I kept looking at it and thinking, does it need to be that fluffy? Does anything need to be that fluffy? Except for puppy dogs and let's say bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbits should always be fluffy. Guinea pigs should always be fluffy. What else? Says damn succulent. All right, let's get off the succulent talk. Thank you. Frenchie says a good tea makes you look distinguished, my friend. That's the look I inadvertently was going for. Will says, "Yeah, I meant that. Thank you." Anna says, "You're welcome to yoga. I hope you'll be less stressed." Thank you for that, Anna. Anna, you're such a good friend. Michael has dropping the link for the live tomorrow. Awesome. Marie says, "Yeah, deal." It was an unforgettable. Let's see. Rose says, "And cats." And cats. We should make some exceptions. Like chihuahuas. Chihuahuas, most of them aren't fluffy. Although the long haired chihuahuas are on the fluffy side. And of course, what's the name of the hairless cats? They are not fluffy. Josh gives the French kiss. Marie says, "I give you a whole list." I can give you a whole list. Let's give two or more. You defluffed. I did defluff. That's the perfect description. I defluffed. I'm going to let it grow back out. And then I'm going to try again with like two up from the clip that I used. Uncle says I was going to ask why Yogi did you use just for men? I did not. Marie says I will always remember your beard. She says that kind of wistfully, like it's gone for good. I will always remember that beard. Zap says furry animals. Willow, there I made the list easy for you. Thank you, Sab. Well, it's thanks, Sphinx cats. There you go. Thank you. Hairless dogs aren't either. Anna says, "Thank you, Yogi. You're such a good friend too." Thank you, Anna. I'm happy to share that distinction with you, my friend. Josh says, "Where do toy pups go? Pretty lady, where are you?" I never expect her to. I'm always happy to see her on the weekends. I never expect her to stay because weekends are generally family time for her. So, man, it's like a gift when she pops in, even just to say hi. Always leaves a friendly comment, but maybe she'll come back. Marie says, "You're lucky I won't sabotage your live with peas." I appreciate that. Did you guys hear the Mushy Pea song as presented by Jason Skits? I think they're going to be working on a video. Frenchie says, "Smashed it. Appreciate that." Where are we? Thumb wise, we're at 17. Songahan says she's busy on weekend. Yep. Well, it says I'm going to get something for dinner soon. Can we do the breath work soon? Yogi, yes. We're going to do breath work, and we are going to do, yes, Marie, there is now an official Mushy Pea song. Maybe maybe I will play it. I'm also going to play, guys, remind me, my theme song from Conjure. I have a couple theme songs. I have two, one official, one for fun theme songs from Michael Burkeen. Where he says, or I'm sorry, Willow says, thanks, Yogi. You are welcome. We're going to get started in just a minute. I want to talk about what we're going to do. Michael says, sometime after the 22nd of this month, I will have another live stream on my channel. I'm going to interview my friend Susan of Central Mass Paranormal. Nice. You are definitely heading in big directions, Michael. Willow says, yeah, it's funny. Just watch Yogi's face when he plays it. It's so funny. So I was talking about metta, M-E-T-T-A, which means it's the original language of Buddha. It means loving kindness. And the meditation that we're going to do after some breath work is metta meditation. I'm going to guide you through it. All you guys got to do is sit with your eyes closed, relaxed, and it will be after we do some breathing, so you will be relaxed. And then repeat the phrases that I give you. Now, here's the thing with loving kindness. Traditionally, it starts with us. We give ourselves loving kindness. And then as we cultivate it, even if we don't feel it, we send it. And in the traditional sense, you send it to a loved one, and then someone that you really cherish, you love deeply, because it's easy. And then you send it to a benefactor, someone who's been important in your life, who isn't, someone that you might love on the same level as that first person, but a teacher, a librarian, a friend who has taught you something important in life. And then you go to a neutral person. And a neutral person is someone you don't really feel deeply towards one way or the other, like a barista or a cashier or a postman. Let me bring up Josh real quick. What's up, Josh? Hey, Pancake. For progressive jazz. Well, thank you for that, Josh.
Moo.
There you go. We got the moo. All right, Josh. I'm gonna chase you off after the moo. That was worthy of John Coltrane, the great jazz artist. If you don't know who John Coltrane is, look him up. He's
Okay,
pretty
I'll
awesome.
look him up.
Let me know what you think.
Okay.
Thank you, Josh.
Bye.
Bye, my friend. Improvisational music from our friend Josh. Michael says, thanks, Yogi. I never expected that if I did live streams, they'd get so many views. The first one got 157 views, 29 likes, and the second one got 305 views, 35 likes. Awesome. It's just going to keep growing. All right. Willa's going to feed her. All right. Toy Pups is back. Says she's in and out. I'm just going to feed my rabbits quickly, so just wait. I will be back. I'm still on the live, just can't do the breath work. and I'm feeding my rabbits. All right, so I will keep talking about the metta loving kindness meditation. So again, you go from extending love towards yourself to a cherished loved one to a benefactor to a neutral person, someone that you see on a daily basis. You don't have positive or negative feelings. They show up in your life. And then what some people might consider the most difficult, someone that you greatly dislike, maybe even hate. And I think, though, more so, people might find it difficult extending love and kindness towards themselves. I know that we have a couple friends in here who have a very hard time. I had a very hard time when I've practiced loving kindness meditation, beginning with myself. Kat says, bye, Yogi. Bye, lovely. Lights off to work. Thanks for coming in, Kat. I appreciate it. Josh said, how do you recognize my giggle? It's distinctive and distinguished. So we're not gonna do it the traditional way. First off, we're gonna start with breath work, and we're gonna check in with the breath. And I'm gonna show you guys how to check in with your breath, and then do the easy breath, and then do what's called the 3-part yogic breath, which fills the body with oxygen and light and love. And when we're in that position, then we are going to do the loving kindness meditation. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a person that we love. When I say person, everyone's a person. Meaning, if you love your cat, if you love your dog more than you love, I don't know, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that's fine. Use your cat, use your dog. Everyone's a person. So sometimes that's easiest, right? We are extending love and kindness, and it's going to be with phrases that I'll give you. Well, it says, can it be a pet? It can be a pet. It only has to be the living thing that you love and cherish above all else. And then, after you've cultivated that love and kindness, we're going to offer it to ourselves. That's it. Well, it says, good, because it's my dog, it's my favorite, and my lovely boy self. Let's break it down into 3. So we're going to start with our most loved and cherished person. And remember, person can be any living thing. My cat is looking at me like, you better choose me. And then we are going to go to a friend, a benefactor, a teacher. We're going to combine those two. Someone who just helps you, that you like, that you even love, that you admire. Maybe not on the same level as that most cherished person, but someone who's helped you quite a bit. And then we're going to go to ourselves, because for some of us, giving that loving kindness is hardest of all. That's why we cultivate it with those other 2, the previous 2, with the loving person, with the friendly person, and then we give it to ourselves. The phrases that we're going to use, I'm going to bring them up. I wanted something specific. Very easy. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. I like that one, because it's not too difficult. If we do something like, may I love myself fully and deeply, it might be too much for us to take in right now. I'm going to bring up a meditation timer. We're just going to do it for 5 minutes. But first, we're going to do the breath work that leads up to it. I want to let our friend Willa know, not yet, but in a little bit, there's going to be a bell. a soft one, a chime. So let me know. Toy Pup says, Yogi helps to remind us ourselves that we believe in ourselves. Not only that, Josh says, favorite person is Toy Pups. That's a good pick. That's an excellent pick. She's in my top 5. She's in my top 5, and the other 2 are cats. And one is a puppy dog. Boa says, I don't know who helps me a lot. Could be anyone. Do you have a favorite teacher, present or past? Do you older sibling that's helped you? Older cousin? Flip Up says, guys are gonna cry. What's going on? Oh, because we love you so much. How about Toy Pups? Or we'll just pick a friend. I'm your friend. If need be, in a pinch, I can suffice. Josh says, don't cry. Oh, it's happy. I feel so loved. Good. Remember that, because we're going to use that love. Willa says, yeah, Yogi helps a lot. I'm happy to. Easy says, hey, Easy, I heard a quote today that I think you'd like. Awesome. Let me know what it is. We're going to do some breath work and meditation real quick. So, all right, I will be absent from the chat for just a few moments. Willa says, I guess love her Toy Pups. Good pick. She has your best interest in heart. She has your back. She's your friend. She would do anything to help you. So let's start. We are going to start. Here's what we're going to do. You can sit and make yourself comfortable. And before I ask you to close your eyes, just relax. And we're going to check in with the breath. Where are you breathing? Where do you feel the breath right now? Are you breathing mouth? High up in the chest? If you notice when I breathe through my mouth, my chest moves. Just notice where you're breathing. Are you breathing from the diaphragm, from the belly? Nasal breathing? Where do you feel the breath? And just notice it. And allow the breath to relax a little bit. Now bring your attention to the nose. And I want you to nasal breathe. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Nothing else. Just inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. But when you have that, we're going to put one hand on our chest, one hand on our belly. When we breathe in, we want the belly to be slightly pushed outwards and to fall back. And the chest should only move a little bit. So we're going to do, this is called the easy breath in yoga. We're going to do 10 easy breaths. We're just going to breathe through the nose. The belly is rising. Falling. Don't worry about how long you breathe in. Or how long you exhale. Now I'm going to guide you through this with my own breath. I'm going to do 10 easy breaths. You guys just follow along, but at your own pace. So if my count is ahead of yours or behind yours, that's okay. Here we go. Easy breaths. Belly rises, belly falls. 1, 2. Close your eyes if you like. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Close your eyes on this one. 8. Keep your eyes closed. 9. Last breath. Belly rises. Belly falls. 10. Keep your eyes closed. And bring your attention to the center of your chest. You can let your arms fall naturally and comfortably in your lap. Your breath is still nice and even, flowing gently in and gently out. You're still breathing through your nose. Just keep breathing nice and easy. With your attention at the heart center, let it fill with light. Just imagine light emanating from your heart center, that broad area of your chest, not a specific spot, entire chest. Light is synonymous with love. As you fill your chest up, you're filling yourself with love. There's going to be a very, very slight bell. For 5 minutes, I will guide you through this meditation. Picture the person that you love. Could be an animal, could be your dog, could be Yoda the dog, could be your cat. Picture them. And all the light that you have in that heart center, extend that light. Feel how much you love that person or animal. Every breath, light is coming from your heart center, and it is touching that person, it is touching that loved one, and they feel it, and they respond, and they are reveling in the love that you're extending. Every breath. You don't have to do anything other than breathe and be filled with light, and then give that light away. Keep giving that light away. Love. And if you feel this love for your pet or for your favorite person, the person that you picked for this meditation, love is meant to be shared, or it isn't love. This is your love. It's coming from your heart space. For this person, it is your love that you're giving away. Gently breathing, extending love. Staying in your heart space now, pick your favorite person. A favorite teacher, a favorite friend. Could be your second favorite animal if you want. There are no limits. This is our imagination. Extend that light to them. Extend that light to that person. You're giving them love. You can think to yourself as you're doing this, may I be safe. May this person be safe. May they be happy. May they be at ease. May your favorite person be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at ease. You are sending them love, and you're sending them love over and over and over. Again, this is your love. Turn the attention to yourself. Allow that light to fill you up. This is your love. It's meant for you. In order to give it away, you need to cultivate it for yourself. In order to be an instrument of light, an instrument of peace, an instrument of love, fill yourself with this love and love yourself fully and deeply. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live at ease. Offer that to yourself. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live at ease. And keep filling yourself up with that light. Gently breathing through the nose. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live at ease. You're still breathing in light. And now this light is not just touching you and your loved one and your friend. It is now touching the entire world. May all beings, every single person, be safe. May they be happy. May they live at ease. Every single person. May the entire world be safe. May the entire world be happy. May the entire world live at ease. Keep your eyes closed. And now we're going to put the hands in the prayer position and just say namaste. The light, the love within me recognizes and salutes the light and the love within you. Namaste, my friends. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Eric Lapointe, my friend, how are you? I was thinking about you ever since our conversation with Renee's Secret Garden. Renee, thank you for being here. How are you, my friend? Wonderful live stream. Our friend Kay Renee's Garden is here, so to anyone I may have missed. How are you, Kay? So here we combined very easy breath work, but it is such a relaxing breath. And you can check in anytime. Willow, anytime you are stressed, anytime that you feel that you're overwhelmed, check in. How am I breathing? How am I breathing? And then introduce that change. Begin with just noticing the nose. Allow the breath to enter and relax. Willow says, will do. And then this evening, we're going to do that 3-part yogic breath that I mentioned. I was going to introduce it here, but I thought, you know what? Let's leave it with that easy breath, the easy yoga breath, and that loving kindness meditation that we did. It's a powerful practice. Renee says, sending them all my love. Thank you, Renee. Willow says, thanks, my friend. So much better. I'm glad to hear that. Anna says, thank you so much, Yogi. Thank you, Anna. Eric Point says, yesterday's live was a great one, as real as it gets, with life lessons mixed in effortlessly. Agreed, 100%. You want to know why I was thinking of you afterwards? Something that you've said several times, that you use YouTube to be a better person. And It got me thinking of Renee's channel and the message and the love that she's putting out, how she's guiding people through some difficult times without even knowing that she's doing it. And it got me thinking about you and that statement, using YouTube to be a better person. I hope you realize that it works, Eric, and that it worked, and that you are a truly good person. And I don't think you realize how many people you help and inspire um, just by being you. So just wanted to let you know. It was our friend Renee triggered a really relaxed stream of thought about all that, about you two, about what she's doing, about you, Eric Lapointe. So let me get back up to the top here. Our friend Easy left a quote: "For if I could not forgive, then it would be truly handicapped." Beautiful. Who is that? Who is that a quote by? Josh says, "Toy pups, did you feel the love?" Easy says, "Hey, I had noticed your shirt. I'm Puerto Rican and I love that brand." This is from Mocha. I don't even know what the brand is. She knows you don't go on a trip anywhere. And by anywhere, if you go to the supermarket, I expect you to come back with a T-shirt for me. I want a T-shirt that says Giant Food, Safeway, Target, Walmart. Doesn't matter. If you go on a trip, I expect a T-shirt brought back to me. So she went to Puerto Rico. This was a few years ago, and I got the T-shirt. If Mocha pops in the chat sometime, she's so busy. I actually haven't seen her in 3 weeks, and this has been difficult. The longest time I haven't seen her since she served in Iraq. And it's weighing heavy because without having a car, I am as socially isolated as I've ever been in my life. It's one thing when, I've purposely, in my self-inflicted monk days, hey, Dan, I've isolated to meditate deeper, to, isolate myself in a yogic atmosphere. That's one thing. It's another thing when, because I could always, if I felt like it, go into the bookstore, even go into the supermarket for me. I've cultivated friendship with all the cashiers, with the people that sprayed the vegetables, with the people who put the carts. And it's always when I go, I'm always warmly welcomed just because you cultivate those friendships. Hey, Big Al. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. Poor man says, get a bike, Yogi. That's a good suggestion. And I might have to. Although I wouldn't be able to ride the bike to the bookstore, which is my other favorite place to go. Because there's a couple big major highways where people have gotten hurt, or a scooter. I'm thinking about starting, I mentioned this before to Eric Lapointe, starting a scooter gang, actually, terrorizing the streets. Can you imagine? And you know what? You guys are invited. You can join the gang. Can you imagine Eric Lapointe and Poor Man and Michael? Big Al, he's already got the nickname. Scooter gang, man. We would be terrorizing small towns everywhere. We would change Eric Lapointe. It would be Evil Lapointe. I'd have to get a new nickname. Yogi isn't a very terrorizing name. One man says, get a decent bike. Don't buy junk. Maybe use road bike. I thought about a hybrid. See, Eric Lapointe, he's in. Scooter Gang. And of course, we'd have to call ourselves the Burpees, right? What else would we call ourselves? And we would terrorize communities by doing really good things and expecting cookies in return. Okay, it says Yogi Maniac. All right, I like that. I could work with that. So yeah, we would like show up unexpectedly in a small town and clean up their lawns, take out their trash, bring their recycling bin back to their step. And then we'd just hang out until someone baked us cookies, and then we'd be on our way. You just let me know if you're in. Format says flame tattoos on head. I can do that. Like, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Bam Bam Bigelow. My point says show everyone how to do burpees. We would show up on someone's street corner and do burpees until they chased us away. Michael says, laughing, I'm saving for an electric dirt bike or moped. And you know what? I nominate Eric Lapointe as leader of the gang. I'm taking that stance right now. Eric Lapointe gives Michael a thumbs up. Bam Bam, Bam Bam style, exactly. When I was a kid, of all the professional wrestlers, he's the one that scared me the most. He's the one that you thought could seriously inflict some violence upon someone. So for those up above who did participate in the meditation, let me know how it was. I didn't inadvertently put you to sleep, did I? Foreman says, get the flames, Yogi. You want to eat a bike, just cartwheel around. I wonder if I could still do a cartwheel. Michael says, almost got enough saved up. Saw one in the store for $7.89. Got a 440 saved up so far. We have some people that, what do you guys think of electric bikes? An actual bicycle that has what are they called? Are they called e-bikes or something like that? Well, it says, sorry, I wasn't texting. I just was eating my dinner. That's okay. I was going to the not hospital, forgot what it is, clinic or ER. But yeah, I'm going to see what I can do to my arm. Great. Toy Pop sends some love. He already said it helped me a lot more than yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we did the bees breath, which both Willow and Nightmare didn't respond to as much. Michael says, yeah, e-bike. See, we have a couple people who in this area who I see on e-bikes. Seems like it'd be a good way for people who want some very, very mild exercise, but might be handicapped in some way. An old friend of mine's husband has emphysema, and he had a fundraiser to get an e-bike so he could continue going fishing. Michael says, my friend Casey that goes by SoCal Jesus rides one that someone offered him to sponsor. Nice. Josh says, Toy Pups, do you feel the love? Hey Josh, thanks for picking Toy Pups for that. Eric says, I never rode one, but they look awesome. Yeah, you know what? I have several hundred miles of bike paths in the area. When I was training for ultras, I could leave my front step and do a very easy 30-mile out and back and cross one road the entire time. And then actually get on not just the bike paths, but actual trails as well, right along the middle Patuxent River. Yeah, it would be about between 30, 35 miles. I could do that. I could have made it longer if I wanted. My pup says, I feel the love. Awesome. So I thought, you know what? An e-bike with take out my little camera, so many places I could go. Foreman says, Yogi, have you ever watched Mike Mentzer's theories? I've done his heavy duty workouts. Some of the first bodybuilding style workouts I did in the early 80s. I like them. They make a lot of sense. I don't know if he said it's the only way to train. I also like doing volume training. It's hard to gear up for the intensity that he asks for. One set per body part. If you need more, which he didn't think you did, then you did like 2 warm-ups. Josh says, yay, the love worked. So Josh, how about when you gave the love back to yourself? Sibo says, Yogi, I might need to go soon. How long are you going to stay on for? I will see if I can stay for a bit longer. Maybe 10 minutes. It's not going to be too much longer. We're going to get our hour in. It's been a good live stream. We did our meditation. We did some breath work, having some fun. Eric Point says, that's awesome. Yeah, I live in an awesome area. Every single nature short that you see that I've done is within 2-mile radius of my house. Some are less than a quarter mile from my house. Some are actually right in my backyard. Michael says, you going live anytime soon, LP? Format says, I like the theory of full recovery. I do too. Which is weird, as I don't give myself full recovery, as I like to train every day. But of course, I'm not doing that Mensa style set. Also, my objective isn't to get big. Dan says, although I think the 5 days off was meant for enhanced training. Yes, at that level. And they might do like a pre-exhaust, leg extensions followed by squats. What's up? Hey, I like that hairstyle.
You joining the club?
I can't see you on a scooter.
Zena's never seen me with the helmet on. First time, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Something big's gonna happen.
Yes, I heard. Heard you say motorbike. I was like, "Oh." I've just tried my levers on the first time this year. Oh my life, they are tight. When I say they are tight, I might have to buy some new ones.
It's a good sign.
Yes, I've definitely. I've not just filled them out. They're very tight. But it's supposed to be tight. That's what it's all about. It's obviously safety first.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're just gonna keep getting bigger. So
yeah, I'm going to need some bigger leathers. That's
plan accordingly.
Pretty much a
Hey,
fact.
Eric Lapointe has nominated you as the leader of our scooter gang.
Yes, I obviously have a very small bike. Yeah, so your average scooter would be like a 125cc. You got to think my bike's 1340cc.
Nice.
It's a little bit bigger. So, how's the day going?
Better.
Awesome.
I'm feeling more, a bit more emotionally recovered, a bit more physically recovered.
Obviously, letting go of the old fluff helps.
It was an accident. I got Tandra's suggestion. As soon as we got off this morning's live stream, I ordered from Amazon a beard trimmer, and it came in like 5 hours. It was here,
Okay, that's
and
decent.
I charged it, and I was telling people in the chat, I was telling Cat and Jack, whatever you do, this is word to the wise, just a suggestion. When you put on a clip, don't say to yourself, huh, I wonder what this one will do. As half
So
my beard dropped into my kitchen sink. And I thought,
there's
oh,
a,
that's not good.
there's a small thing called a tester. What you obviously do is you know that you obviously fade it to get slightly shorter at the top. So you can afford to go shorter at the top. So you're supposed to start with your guide at the top to see where that is, to figure out how long you want the bottom. You're
Now
obviously
you
not
tell
done
me.
it that often.
Now you tell me. So I've either, like, I've always had full beards, or I've had it sort of like this, or I've had just stubble. So it's been a while since I've like really trimmed. And this was
So,
brand new. And I thought this said number 3. So number 3 should be what? It should be good. But I didn't do anything to this. So I've kept a goatee.
so it's basically taken you 59 years to learn how to get a fade. It's what they call a fade, where you have it longer and it gets shorter, and gradually, obviously gets faded in. But yeah, it looks good. I think you're going to be a little bit quicker now as well. Aerodynamics will come into play, definitely.
Yeah, the beard was weighing me down. I believe that.
Okay, I think it's protein time. So
Nice.
it's something I do every single day. People say, how do you get your protein in? 3 boiled eggs every single day. It's one of my staples for my diet, and they absolutely stink,
Yeah.
but they're gonna taste good. Bit of salt, happy days. Done.
The hard boiled, you said, or soft boiled?
Hard boiled.
Nice. You ever watch Cool Hand Luke? How many can you eat? I'm thinking that you should be going for. I think there's a YouTube video coming out. How many can you break Paul Newman's record?
Mm. Did he not do 51 or something stupid?
I think it was 51.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember the film, it
Hey,
was
Sue.
51.
Eric
And
Lapointe.
it's
Do you remember Eric Lapointe? I think we've talked about this before. Josh is doing a song.
hello, sir.
Yes. I won a piano in it, Josh.
Skits is the song, man. 100% Skits just does some crazy songs, and the speed at which he can put a song together, his brain just goes, "Yep, that's how that'll be structured," and off it goes. It's amazing to be part of Skits' journey. But anyway, I've done 5 minutes 38. Breathing, the breathing's awesome. Obviously, I've learned lots from the breathing. As I explained to you during our chats and our messages earlier, there's been a lot of people that are going through ups and downs. They've got to take into account of the time of the year, where we're at, the transition between the periods of the seasons. We're obviously getting to that point now, longer days, the sun's coming. Everybody's like, right, we've got to start getting plans for the summer. If you haven't done any training or anything like that, now's an awesome time to start. If you start now, you're going to be fit, ready for when that hot summer comes. So get your plans in gear, and obviously make them moves, make things happen, and improve. It's what it's all about. And just remember, the best room is the room for improvement.
Thank you, Jace.
I love
Awesome.
and leave you.
Awesome statement. Now, can you whistle? I'm impressed. Full hard-boiled egg, and he whistled. My boy can eat 50 eggs. And he did. It was touch and go there for a while. Willis says, what is your favorite animal? And you can't say cat. Any animal that you call pets Has to be a wild animal. Would be a tiger, probably. Hers would be a tiger. It's a good question. I love fox, but I think the only animal I dream of, bears. Every so often, every few months, I'll have a dream about bears, and it's always an awesome dream. Well, says I got to go, Yogi. I will see you later, my friend. Goodbye for now. I will tell you how it goes. Thank you, Willow. Anna says mine would be cheetah. They're awesome animals. Jay says Yogi Bears. Exactly. Sue says lion for me. Lions are awesome too. So hard. Thing is though, when I see it, I've seen bears in the wild, and it's a mind-blowing experience. When I see a fox though, the grace, the sleekness, how they move, their curiosity, it's almost overwhelming. There's a lot to be said for bunny rabbits. Trickster spirits, but so foxes are tricksters too. And of course, they're not really animals, but I love turtles, reptiles, and owls. And hawks show up in my life very frequently. So that didn't really answer anyone's question, did it? Anna says, I love all animals, Yoda. Me too. My cat is very upset. You can hear her that I wasn't able to name her. I wouldn't have. She says, saw my first groundhog yesterday. I was able to film it today. I have not seen one yet this year. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully soon. I love filming groundhogs. They're just so much fun to watch. She says, meow. Hey, he's talking to you. So I didn't know that, let's see, what was I missing? Oh, Dan said that's $20 worth of eggs. Yeah, I guess it is nowadays, huh? Hey, Eric, sorry you're not feeling well. Sue says hi to Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel. Greetings all. Sniper, how are you? Jason's saying hi to everyone. So Jason said the other day he's 11. Was it 11 or 16? You're 16 pounds heavier, you said, right? Still looking just as lean. That's pretty phenomenal. The reason I thought of that, one, he was taking that protein break and the leather being tight. But I was thinking about what Dan was saying with the Mike Mentzer heavy duty style training. One set to failure. Cat says our groundhogs have been out for almost 2 weeks. Drives Jack crazy. Yeah, Misty, Mocha's dog, very interested in groundhogs. For her, everything is just another puppy that she needs to meet. Jace says Cat and Jack with a wave. Eric Point says Jace brother. So earlier in the live stream, I did what's called the metta loving kindness meditation. It stems mainly from the yogic tradition, but of course the yogic tradition, or I'm sorry, Buddhist tradition. Of course, the Buddhist tradition stems from originally yoga. He says, yeah, gained 16 pounds. Yeah, 16 pounds gain, keeping condition, only working to a max of 80% using the combination of workouts they do. Nice. And you said you want to get up to 180, right? Eric is waving at Cat, and Cat is waving at Sue and Jace. Josh is smiling. So we did that loving kindness meditation with some breath work. We might repeat that because I'll tell you what, I think there is a deficit. Well, we know there's a deficit of love. There appears to be a deficit of love. There really can't be, because love is what we are. Love is what we are made of, and it's our function in the world, the love. But we don't recognize that, so there's a lack of self-recognized love, a deficit. And in order to fix any kind of deficit, you need to create a surplus. The way you do that, as far as love is concerned, is to give it away. You want more love in your life? Love people. Love everything. Be kind to everything. And that means everything. Be kind to people in your YouTube live streams. Be kind to your cats, your dogs. Be kind to your car. Be kind to your keyboard. Be kind to your cell phone. It seems ridiculous. How far can you extend that kindness? I don't know. You tell me. How far can you extend it? There's a reason for the kindness. Because you're bypassing the ego. Ego isn't bad, but it's not true. It's not who you really are. But it's how we self-identify. And as long as we keep self-identifying it, it's going to bargain for its wants and its needs, and it keeps us trapped in that egoic box. We're not allowed to go outside of that box. Forgiveness and kindness break the box open. There is no box. She says it may end up going a bit bigger if the weight holds, but if I'm happy and feel motivated. Eric Point says Jason's going to beat me in the 180 race. Time to step up my game. I'm at 210. Interesting. Who's going to get there first? I think it might be easier at a certain point to lose than it is to gain. Josh says I'm 150. That's a good weight, Josh. How tall are you? That's a good weight unless you are 2.5 feet tall. Then it might be a little heavy. Or if you're 6'7", then it might be a little light. Hey, Abigail, how are you? Josh is 5'5", 5'5", 150. It seems pretty sturdy. How do you feel? Are you healthy? Are you fit? Jay says hi to Abby. Abigail, how are you? That's what counts. I'm about 5'9", and I'm just under 150 right now. I don't eat to get big though. Right now with the kettlebells, I'm trying to stay at about this weight as I'm doing my own competitions. I'm not going to step on a platform, but I will be probably competing virtually, and I'll be doing it with myself because you have a ranking system. So I'm shooting for certain numbers in a given weight class. And at this point in my life, I've been big. I've been really big. It's not good for your health to be as big as I was. 220 at my height. But I was younger and I wanted a big bench. I was training for powerlifting. I did some bench press competitions and I was average, middle of the competition. So I ate more to get bigger, to bench more, and realized that, yes, my bench went up, but I stayed average, probably even less than average in that weight class. So if I wanted to bench 400 pounds, I would have had to weigh 270, which would have been ridiculous. And I wouldn't have been guaranteed that big of a bench press. The bench over 300 pounds, I got up to 220, and it made me an average bench presser. It made me really gym strong because not a whole lot of people in my gym could bench over 300 pounds. But man, you want to put your health in jeopardy to be impressive in the gym, a handful of people. It's very fortunate that I was kind when I was big, because then when you lose weight, People look at you differently when you're that big. And they might scoot a little bit out of the way. Being that big is not good for the ego. Or maybe we should say it's very good for the ego. Eric says, yes, I agree, Yogi. As you get older, you want to be fit, you want to be strong, you want to look good, but as we continue training, the ego should be diminished. Health first, and your health will reflect in a good physique. What do you got for us, Josh? All right, Josh, I will listen to this after the live stream. Awesome. I'm looking forward to listening. Get a thumbs up. Josh says, MK with a thumbs up. It's for you. Cool. I'm looking forward to it, Josh. So if anyone comes back this evening, I'm going to wrap things up, I think. I got a few things to do. We'll do some more breath work. I want to cover that 3-part yogic breath. Poor man says, I'd like to get around 220, between 210 and 220 now. You're looking pretty big, Dan. And you're still pretty lean. Josh says tuba, piano, bassoon. Those are the instruments. Nice. And percussion. Looking forward to it. All my favorite instruments. I think my all-time favorite instrument, cello. It's such a beautiful instrument. Everyone says, yeah, Dan, you're pretty lean for that weight. That's good. Yeah, it is. Because you look big, you look athletic, though. Like an athlete. Like you could do stuff. Josh says, I make a cello solo. Nice. Looking forward to that. So, all right, I'm going to wrap things up. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for joining the Scooter Gang. It's much appreciated. We'll work on the handshake. We'll get some T-shirts made up. Thank you, Josh. And coming back, we'll do some breath work. Maybe we'll do some more guided meditations, or whatever. Or we'll just talk. Peace sign from Josh. Thank you, my friend. And all of you guys. Thank you so much. Monkey Man says, hope everyone is having a fantastic day so far. Thank you, my friend. The sun is peeking out. I might sneak in one more walk. Eric Point says, another great live. Thank you, Eric. And as I mentioned above when we were talking about Renee and her live stream, never doubt. You've inspired some people, Eric. You are a great presence, as are all of you guys here. Thank you. We'll see everyone later. Take care.